Hi, my name's Rachel and I'm the marketing director here at Appiction. And a question we actually get a lot is, so what's the difference between developing an app and developing a website? They look a lot alike, they both use electronic devices, and they're actually very different. A lot of clients are coming with the frame of reference of having a website done, and they know what that costs, how much time it takes. It's very different for things like an app. And there's several reasons why. First, it's a young space, it's a young technology. 3 years ago, there weren't iPhone app developers, so there's not a lot of people that do it yet. There's not a lot of people learning how to do it. Second reason is that it's a higher level and higher quality of a code. A lot of people now know things like HTML and CSS. There's lots of online libraries for it. For things like Objective-C, which an iPhone uses, it's much more complicated, much more dense, and not a lot of people have learned it yet. A third reason is that creating things for the web can be very automated now. You can easily go to things like WordPress or Blogger and have a website done in about an hour. There aren't things like content management systems yet for things like iPhone apps, so it's a much longer process to get one completed. And the final reason is that you're dealing with a lot more options in the device. When you're dealing with things like web, you can just take a mouse and click on a link. You might have some music, things like that. With an iPhone device, you're dealing with GPS, you're dealing with accelerometers, you're dealing with things like Bluetooth, even down to the finger movements. It's not just a simple scrolling a mouse around. So it makes things like coding much more complicated when you have so many options. So in summary, they're a lot more different than they seem. It's much more complicated, and it's important to understand all that goes into each iPhone app.